What's good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron, and we are back today. Emergency podcast. If you've been living under a rock, well, let me tell you this. Breaking news: Micah Parsons has been traded to the Green Bay Packers. 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. It's a good day. It's a really good day. It's a good day.
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear anything. Uh-oh. Well, while you're doing that, let me tell you something. As a Green Bay Packers fan, if y'all saw the video yesterday when we did our podcast, I said there's no way the Packers would do this trade. There is no way they would be this aggressive to get Micah Parsons in a trade and offer him and get him $47 million per year. 100 plus million guaranteed, the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. That is Micah Parsons. I'm on cloud 9 right now. This reminds me of the Luka Doncic trade. 2 Dallas players getting traded in the same year to both my teams. Luka in February and Micah Parsons in August, 1 week before the regular season started. My life in the sunshine.
Brother.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
The cheese is crazy.
All right, Brian. We've been waiting long enough. What is your thoughts on Micah Parsons not being a Dallas Cowboy anymore? The floor is yours.
This is, bar none, the worst trade I have ever, that any of my teams have ever made. And I had to witness my team trade Juan Soto in his prime, the Washington Nationals. I was baffled. I literally had no words when I saw that notification pop up on my phone. I got a text from my coworker. He was like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, "There's no way the unthinkable happened." And it happened. And I saw it immediately. Adam Schefter just boom right there in the face. I was like, I cannot believe they just did this, bro. And then I'm like, at first I didn't have no reaction. I literally could not speak. My jaw was on the floor. I didn't even think this was going to actually happen. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what the compensation is. Then I saw 2 first-round picks. I was like, that's it? And then I saw later, a few minutes later, said, oh, it's a player ad or something. Okay, maybe we got like a Rashawn Gary, to fill in the void a little bit. Kenny Clark? I mean, he ain't garbage, but like, he's on the back end of his career, at least from a production standpoint. That's your solution for the run game? This is unbelievable. Jerry Jones really outdid himself with this one. I am genuinely baffled at this trade. This is the worst trade I've ever experienced in my 24 going on 25 years of life. I didn't think it could get any worse than this, Aaron. I'm going to be honest. I was already kind of low on the team, even with Micah Parsons playing. Now that we don't got him, we for sure ain't winning no playoff games. We're going to be competing to get Arch and Newsmeyer in them. That's the territory we in. And you know what? I could at least accept the trade if he didn't trade it to a team that's expected to be a playoff team for the next 3 years. What are these picks going to do for you? So we're gonna be drafting a bunch of Mozzie Smiths and Tyler Guytons. That's what it sounds like. Them picks gonna be from 24 to 32. And you mean I'm supposed to sit up here and accept that compensation? Are you crazy? Jerry Jones, you have lost your mind, man. So they need to take that boy out, old Yeller style, because these moves he's making is the exact reason why this franchise hasn't sniffed any success on a large scale since 1996 or 95, whatever year it was. I'm getting sick and tired of this, Aaron. I really am. I have pretty much no expectations of anything from this team this year. It is absolutely baffling to me that they thought. First of all, okay, let me get this straight. Let me just lay out the timeline of events for you. So they knew back in 2024 they didn't want to pay Micah Parsons because they tried to negotiate with him in 2024 in the offseason, and he was like, "No, we're gonna wait till next year." Okay, whatever. That's stupid, but do what you do. We had to pay Dak and see whatever. Who cares about that? So then you mean to tell me you wait until a week before the season to trade him for compensation that won't even kick in until the next season? What is the plan here? There's no planning. There's no goals. There's no ounce of being competent in this organization. Like, I literally cannot believe they let it get to this point just to trade him and only get not get anything that's honestly going to help them in the now. You knew you wasn't going to pay that man that money. You knew that you wasn't going to pay him. You try to do some sneaky stuff, try to negotiate with the player, and try to cut out the agent. He wasn't going for it. And then now that was just a last minute approach. That was just ridiculous to me. I can't believe what I saw, what I'm seeing. This is absolutely insane. My excitement for the season, out of a 10, I would say it was about a 4 or 5. Now it's a 0. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I really don't care. Win 10 games, win 3 games, win 2 games. I literally don't care at this point. I'm over the Cowboys at this point. Jerry Jones, you have done your big one with this one and getting the fan base to not care about football this season. Congratulations. You made the headlines, Jerry, but for the wrong reasons. The wrong reasons. Your ego has killed another season of the Dallas Cowboys yet again. And you can't sit up here and try to push me. And you know who I feel the worst for outside of Micah being able to get traded from his guys, even though he's going to a better team, a better run team, a better ran team with ownership that actually cares, ownership that actually tries to put the best players on the field, ownership that doesn't do stupid media games. I feel bad for Brian Schottenheimer because Brian Schottenheimer already is playing at a disadvantage being a head coach, a new head coach for the most popular team in the NFL. And now he had to deal with off-season foolishness with the whole controversy. Now you trade the best player on the team and you expect him to go out there and compete and win games in this competitive division? Are you drunk? I feel bad for Brian Schottenheimer, man. Jerry Jones did him dirty. He did him filthy, in fact. I feel genuinely sorry for Brian Schottenheimer because he came into a terrible situation. You think like, first time head coach, he has these 3 stars to build up off of. He ain't got that no more. He got Dak, CD, and that's it. I guess you could throw George Pickens in there too, but on the defensive end, come on now. I like DeRon Bland and Trey Diggs, but Micah Parsons was, you could argue, a top 5 non-QB in the league. And you just gave him away. To the Packers of all people. Like, that is insane to me. That is insane. And you know what? I listened to during the whole fiasco, the whole meltdown of the fans and the media. I listened to some people that's tapped in with the org. They said not many teams was even interested. So they probably felt shoehorned into doing this deal because not many teams was offering. But still, just pay the man. I know $47 million is a steep price, I will admit, for an edge rusher. That's really some market resetting money. So hopefully that works out for y'all because $47 million for a pass rusher, I'm pro pay the player, but that's a lot of bread especially when you give it that all this money and CD all this money. But I'm sorry, I can't support this at all. I know people trying to find a silver lining. I don't care about no silver lining. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about a silver lining. It's a god awful trade. hands down. You got fleeced. You couldn't at least get a younger guy like Rashawn Gary. Even I don't even like Lucas Van Ness, but shoot, at least he got youth, and maybe you
got
could
potential.
Make some, yeah, like we already know what Kenny Clark is, and he had like his worst year last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I just don't understand the thought process of Jerry. Like I really don't think he's fit to run this team anymore. And his knucklehead son probably ain't gonna do much better either.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, as a Cowboys fan, what do you have to look forward to every year? When they're gonna sit up here, they're gonna trade. First of all, what Super Bowl, a team that's really trying to compete, who's going to trade their star player like that? Have you ever seen that? Outside of the Chiefs doing it with Tyreek Hill after they won a Super Bowl. After they won a Super Bowl, they trade Tyreek Hill. So fine, right? But you haven't sniffed an NFC championship game in about 30 years, and you're gonna try to pitch to the fans that you're trying to make a winning move. You serious about winning games and winning? Miss me with that, bro. I'm not hearing it. No winning organization does something like that. No winning organization does that. Even the Bengals wouldn't trade Trey Hendrickson because they knew that defensive situation was dire.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Jerry Jones over here thinking he's bigger than the program and crumbling the team from the jump. This is ridiculous. I hope and pray that Dak and CD leave this franchise and find success with different teams. The Cowboys don't deserve them. They don't deserve them. Straight up.
Man, that's crazy.
And you know what? You know what's worth? Look at this report. It's a report, a tweet from Jane Slater, works for the NFL. She covers the Cowboys. She says she spoke with Micah Parsons after the trade.
Yep.
And he said he went back, him and David Mulugeta, or him and his team went back to talk to the Cowboys about an extension out of empathy. They felt bad. He felt bad that Jerry Jones was getting cooked like that in the media. He felt bad for him. He said, listen, we can try to do this, one more time. Listen, we ain't going to do. And Jerry Jones said, play on your 5th year or leave. Yo, if Michael would have stolen on him right there, I would not have blamed him. Because what are you talking about? You tarnish my name. You go in the media and play these goofy games with me, and now you trying to spin it like I'm the bad. You mad because you ain't got the public opinion on your side? Are you what? Michael should have stole off on him right there. I ain't gonna lie, because ain't no freaking way. That is, and oh my gosh, Jerry Jones get to talking in the press conference after the trade, I don't know what he thought he was cooking, but he ain't cooking nothing.
Yeah, he ain't cooking. He cooking nothing but horse shit.
He said why did he trade Mike? We think it was the best interest of our organization to trade the player.
Mm-hmm.
Did you trade freaking Mozzie Smith or Micah Parsons? Because how was it your best interest of the org to trade a top 3 pass rusher in the league, a generational talent? This ain't like the Commanders trading away Chase Young. This is a generational. This is the best defensive player the Cowboys had since D. Ware. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous.
Man, although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
This is ridiculous. And the crazy thing is, he's not going to commit to a rebuild because that ain't going to sell tickets that way. He's a coward. That's what he is.
Right.
He's a coward.
Yeah.
If you're going to do something that bold, stand on it and really tear this thing down from the foundation.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Don't put poop on the platter and tell me it's pudding. I ain't eating it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brian, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
I have something to say. At least we still have fantasy football to fill the void.
That is true. That is true. As for me, I got Luca. I got Micah Parsons. You?
Hey, thank the Lord for Will Dawkins and them actually taking the right steps in rebuilding the Wizards. Because boy, I'd be in the mud.
Hey, but like, I don't understand. I don't understand Jerry at all, bro. Like, Kenny Clark. That's all you could get is Kenny Clark. I was thinking maybe Rashawn Gary, like you mentioned, Lucas Van Ness, maybe even Devontae Wyatt, Kenny Clark.
Shoot,
Old man Kenny Clark.
You ain't even try to get like a Jaden Reed or something.
Well, he's dealing with a Jones fracture right now, so I don't know if anybody want him. But man, Kenny Clark, bro, like he's declining. That was a horrible decision. Did you see that there was another quote from Jerry Jones? He was like, "Man, we got all these picks. We can essentially like get a really good player with all these picks." I'm like, who? I'm
at
like,
the back end of the first round, you gonna get another Micah Parsons? Are you crazy?
And here's another thing that makes no sense. He waited until after the draft that had arguably the deepest amount of edge rushers that we've seen in quite some time. Now, y'all got Donovan Izaraku, but like you could have gotten somebody even better. And you decided, nope, we're going to wait this out because we believe Micah is going to cave in. We believe that Micah Parsons is going to eventually come to an agreement because I'm Jerry Jones and because this has worked with Dak Prescott and this has worked with CeeDee Lamb and it'll work with Micah Parsons. And Micah Parsons is like, hell no. I want my money. I want to get paid. And kudos to him. He got paid. And he's on a better team. And he's in a better organization. Kudos to him. It's unfortunate for you. I know it's funny for me, but like I'm also a little sad. I'm torn a little bit. I'm like, damn, man. Like it just seems like every single year something bad happens to you. It seems like you're always down in the dumps. Nothing ever good happens for you. Maybe it is time to end it all. Like just leave the Cowboys. It's the end of the road.
It's not off the table.
It's the end of the road. You might as well leave.
Once Dak and CD off the team, I'm out of there. I'm telling you, I'm gone.
It's the end of the road, man. You might as well just call it quits. Say F it.
Hey, once 4-88 off the team, I'm out of there.
You might as well say, hey, you know
what?
The
only investments I got left in that franchise.
Might as well say F it. I'm gonna be burgundy and gold now.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You'll never see me put on that nasty colors.
Burgundy and gold.
I go right up 95, be in Baltimore with the dummies in them.
Wear the JD5 jersey. You might as well do it. You're around everybody.
I did draft Jaden Daniels in fantasy though.
Oh, that was.
So I'm banking on him having another phenomenal year.
Oh my God, man. Well, boy, oh boy, you came here, guns a-blazing. You weren't afraid of any smoke, and you're gonna have to deal with it tomorrow when you go to work. I
forgot about that.
Yeah. Sorry to remind you about that. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Got a few laughs, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Salute. Sorriest salute ever.